Real GM members talk about their home ownership stories. Shopkeepers enter the Yummy Community Small Shop Competition and win over $1 million in prizes. The time by Yummy is 7:45.
Great Moments in Sports is brought to you by
With your Christmas wish,
Only in a hand.
with your Christmas wish,
We a trip to Japan.
with your Christmas wish,
In a brand new car. Happy Christmas wish.
with Alaska.
On this day in 1958, in the second test against India in Kanpur, Barbadian pacer Wes Hall took 5 wickets, scored 76 runs to lead the destruction of the Indian team, who were dismissed for 240 in their second innings to give the Windies victory by 203 runs. Hall was supported by Trinidadian Jasper Taylor, who took 3 for 68. It was the second 5-wicket haul for the Barbadian speedster in the match, as Hall had taken 6 for 50 in India's first innings for a match return of 11 wickets for 126 runs.
Great Moments in Sports is brought to you by
With your Christmas wish,
Money in a hand.
with your Christmas wish,
We a trip to Japan.
with your Christmas.
Everybody, shake your phone, shake and win, shake your phone, shake and win. This Christmas, shake and win. With the new digital features, you can win. The more you shake your phone, and the more you win. Shaking a my digital app and win. Get shakingly great deals on LTE smartphones this Christmas, starting as low as $3,600 plus GCT, with 10 gigabytes of data, free music, and Sports Max access. Everybody, shake your phone this Christmas. Shake it, shake it.
Primetime Sports brought to you by
And welcome back to Primetime Sports Tuesday. Now, the West Indies could break a run of 9 straight one-day international series defeats to India on Wednesday, when both teams meet in the second of 3 ODIs, with the Caribbean side leading 1-0. Bernardo Brown has our preview. 2006 was the last time the West Indies won a one-day international series against India. The run marked 9 straight series where the Caribbean side failed to overcome the world number 2 ranked Indians, and a wait of 17 years since their last series win on the road. But despite those daunting statistics, Windies batsman Shea Hope says the team is fully focused on winning the series, even with the Indian Premier League 2020 draft a likely distraction.
Came here to play a series against India, to win a series against India, so whatever comes secondary, that's, as I say, secondary. So I'm sure some of the guys will be looking forward to that option, but we have the Indian series to play, and that's the main thing right now.
Hope, who scored an unbeaten 102 at a pedestrian rate of 67 runs per 100 balls in the Windies' 8-wicket win on Sunday, says he's ready to change his game if required on Wednesday.
I think I'm facing my innings to the team's requirement. He said we only have to chase 280, and the rate that we were going, as I said, we have to make sure everyone's on the same page. And my role there was to stay at one end and make sure we knock it down on the bowlers, don't give them any wickets. And it's just about playing what the team requires, and that's my role in the team. If the case really want me to step it up, I can do that. So it's just about playing what the team requires.
Wednesday's game goes off at 3:30 a.m. Jamaica time. Bernardo Brown for TVJ Sports. Thank you, Renato. The nation's track and field dominance at the highest level has once again been reflected in the number of athletic nominees for the RGR Regional Sports Foundation and National Awards. For one to be named track and field athlete, says the athlete
many years you been at this? Okay, you start from market days first?
Yeah. More 25 years.
When did you make the transition to the store?
15.
Okay. What, a year 15 or 15 years ago?
15 years ago.
15 years ago. So you've been off the streets since then.
Yeah.
So that folks can see that there is a transition from higgler to independent businesswoman with brick and mortar. Because some people figure so them no want to deal with overhead. But as you grow, you have to go on and Now, what have you learned in your 35 years of selling stuff in Spanish Town? What have you learned in 35 years of selling stuff in Spanish Town? And trading, because see, this calls for you to have to travel. How many countries you been to?
I've been to Curacao, Haiti, Panama, and US.
Me can't see where you can't easily get lost in the Panama and them things that you are one of them.
Most LA and Miami in the US.
Where you do LA?
I go LA go buy clothes and them things.
Like me and one? Yes, yes. Okay, you know, excuse me.
Buy good quality stuff. Yes, baby, tomorrow.
Because me like one man tell we a bend down market Sabbath, yeah, Falmouth, yes. Hear what him say? Him said them bend down, me stand up. Cause when in LA him get fame stuff from. Now Jamaicans are that discerning about their clothes and where they want them from.
Yeah.
They know the feel between.
Quality, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Between the China stuff and the genuine stuff.
Ah, okay.
Between quality and quantity.
Ah, and I'm not.
Sell quality. So quality, you go to LA to get it. Los Angeles, California.
Okay, now what about the summer? Come out to New York? No.
New York go to, but I hardly go New York then. New York things go to, but I hardly go that then.
Okay. Gotta rest right there, come from. We have to do what we have to do, man. We have to do what we have to do. I'm making all that damn noise. You see that with the bike?
Yeah.
That's Spanish sound for you. Right round the corner from Bosco, 1 Oxford. You can't miss her. My cousin come spend some money. And she have all of her friends while I have all of her things. So I asked them around with it. DPR, shoe and fashion. Oh, baby. You heard it straight from her. Quality. Well, put some drums, man, or something.